holidays to give a sincere and warm welcome to the land, traditional land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. The unions have the same kind of fight that our people have had, and that's to survive in this country.
Many in the room today that stood in the face of overwhelming state and corporate power, that never lost heart, that never lost a sense of themselves, that inspired the Australian community to fight back. Let's stand with all of our brothers and sisters around the country for a minute's silence.
Unions like the MUA and fraternal unions from overseas remain important to progressive politics globally because seafarers and wharfies have always been at the centre of progressive politics.
In my workplace I have a lot of young females and males that aren't strong enough to stand up for their rights, so I put myself on the line to stand up for their rights.
I was actually in Bali, would you believe, and I got a phone call. I had to fly back from Bali to come and stand on the picket line. It was for everyone at the time. It was a bit of a trying experience, and one thing or another. Again, we had very strong leadership that came to the forefront, and well, I'd like to think we won the battle.
I was down there every day, and the comradeship was absolutely fantastic. When the gates were open, they went inside, and the mess that these cabs had made was unbelievable.
Historically, we've seemed to always been able to work very well with a Labor in opposition and have been essential in the crafting and development of Labor policy, leading them into office. I think what affords us now, quite frankly, is a change in focus and methodology on how we now deal with this epoch, this new environment we're in, and with this new government.
The real challenge for us now is we've won the war, now we have to win the peace. And that's probably a bigger challenge than the one we just faced last year and over the previous 3 years with the Howard government. Because it's pretty easy to rally the troops and mobilise as a movement when you've got a common external enemy.
Every business group is currently trying to remodel itself. From Howard cheerleaders to, we've always worked with Labor, you know. I was at a function with Paddy at the Lodge on Australia Day, and you wouldn't believe it. The chairman of the Minerals Council of Australia, who represents all the barnacles on the arse of progress in the mining industry, he couldn't wait to make a beeline over to me and Kevin Rudd, put his arm around me and say, "Oh, you know, Kevin, I really like Tony, and I've never been anti-union."
Then let's go back to the ILWU. 2002, they locked out the ILWU on the West Coast, and they made a move. They tried it again, like they did with the Patrick's dispute. Guess what happened? We were victorious because of international solidarity. Because everybody, every shipper, every owner, everyone knew that the world was watching.
It is indeed a great honor to stand before you on a platform of international solidarity that unites workers of the world, regardless of their geographic and national boundaries.
We've all got the same problems. We want a decent job, we want to attend work in the morning or at night and go home in one fit condition without being injured. We demand good pay, not just reasonable pay, decent pensions, decent conditions, and a world that lives in peace. 5 or 6 very simple things to say from a rostrum, and 5 and 6 very things very hard to achieve.